Well, hello there. Not just a chiropractor, Stanford, Darien, Norwalk, New Canaan, Dr. Brian McKay. Here we are in early September. Still a bit of a heat wave up here in Connecticut, but such is life. All right. Well, I hope you're having a nice Friday. We are certainly going to have a nice weekend, especially if the sun comes out. Anyhow, what are we going to talk about today? I'm going to tell you what we're going to talk about. People don't realize you have stress and headaches, and it's a stress headache, but they don't realize what chiropractic care can do. I know this is a shameless plug for chiropractic, but man, if you got headaches, chiropractic care is the bomb. I mean, it really does help. And when I see people, and listen, does help all the time? No, there's not one thing that's going to fix everything, unless you believe the Kardashians when they saying the new drug that they're promoting. I mean, the Kardashians promoting a medication. Anyhow, what happens here is we're considered we're like the redheaded stepchild, in healthcare. And it's not a fun place to be because we don't get any respect. Be it as may. I mean, big pharma doesn't want you going to a chiropractor for headaches. They want you taking a pill for the rest of your life, and that's if you don't get that, then we have, you know, we're not on the same page. It's okay. You can just cut me off here, hang up. Anyhow, so what happens is why when you have stress, chiropractic adjustments can help. It reduces muscle tension. All right. When we realign the spine using the adjustment, you can relieve muscle tension and reduce stress in the neck and shoulder areas. And this reduction in tension can and will alleviate many of the symptoms, headache symptoms that are triggered by stress. All right, so that's one good thing. So you reduce the muscle tension by getting an adjustment. Posture. When you improve the chiropractic treatment, it's called an adjustment. And when we improve the posture, a lot of times someone has a forward head posture or text neck from leaning, craning their neck forward, you're going to have an issue down the line. It happens. So, to that end, what I would say is you have the posture is an overall big stress. When you restore normal functionality to a spine, you're going to reduce the tension and you can alleviate some of the headache symptoms as well because you're reducing the strain. Improve posture, reduce the strain on the neck and the upper back. So that's two things: muscle tension reduction, improve posture, as it relates to stress headaches. Enhanced blood flow. Good spinal alignment is going to allow for better blood flow, especially in the neck. You have in the bones of your neck, you have the vertebral artery, you have the carotid artery, you have a couple different arteries coming to the brain, but the vertebral artery actually travels within the bone, and it goes directly up. So if you have the neck vertebra misaligned or subluxated, it can cause an interruption of the normal blood supply going to your brain, which is a problem to itself. I mean, now the vertebral artery doesn't supply. It's not the only way of getting blood to the brain, but it can. You kink it up like a garden hose, right? Just think of a garden hose. You bend it in half and you stop the flow. Well, if you have a bend in the vertebral artery, you can have a lack of blood flow going to the brain. So that in itself can cause some intensity with the headache because now all of a sudden the heart's going to shoot blood flow. When that thing is kinked, it still has to send blood flow to your brain. So when it doesn't do it, it raises your blood pressure. So it can increase tension in the head because of the lack of adequate blood flow. So enhanced blood flow is a good thing. And the adjustment, cervical adjustment can help with that. So it's good. So now we have enhanced blood flow, improved posture, and muscle tension reduction. Now let's get to your nervous system regulation. Well, as chiropractors, our aim is to optimize function of the nervous system. Stress can negatively impact the nervous system, leading to headaches. Chiropractic adjustments help restore proper nervous system function. So there you have it, and the big overall. Okay, that's how we do it. But now, those are the big ones. Okay, and some people find themselves more relaxed after chiropractic adjustments. So you have stress reduction as well. So that's how, again, stress reduction, improving the nervous system, enhanced blood flow, improved posture, less muscle tension is the key to eliminating your headaches due to stress. And that's chiropractic is a wonderful thing for it. Now, I gotta say this: acupuncture can do the same thing. Massage can do the same thing. So it's not just a chiropractor. That's my bad title for this podcast is. But the thing here is, you have potential to reduce stress and headaches. Now, let's kick us over into a stress talk a little bit about the. A lot of people, I mean, you're familiar with in acupuncture, the yin, the yang, that symbol. Well, the yin and the yang really relate to what I call the parasympathetic and sympathetic nervous system. Now, when you're under a lot of stress, you're going to have more issues with sympathetic dominance. And sympathetic dominance is when you have the fight or flight mechanism is in full force. Okay, you are just jammed up, and what happens is your body is on overload. So you produce more adrenaline. When you have more adrenaline, you produce more cortisol, the damaging hormone. So there's a lot of things you have going on there that need to be addressed. Okay, so if you are more in parasympathetic dominance, which is a good thing, that's where you want to be, and it's very helpful to stay there with the adjustment. The adjustment can help regulate that by reducing, making the nervous system operate more, you know, optimally. Okay, so of course, exercise is another way of helping with stress. Proper rest. So a lot of it's just common sense. I mean, listen, we all go through stress. If you have stress headaches, I would say, you know, go see a chiropractor, get a massage, start to exercise, um, get better rest, more fluids. I mean, it's all common sense, I'm telling you, but you can put yourself in better shape to stay in parasympathetic dominance. Again, so parasympathetic is that mode you want to be in 99% of the time, well, most of the time. The fight or flight or sympathetic is just for occasional use. But this day and age, when you're under so much different stresses, you're going to have more people in sympathetic dominance. Sympathetic dominance, the way to look at it is like imagine hunching your shoulders up and pulling your head down, almost like a turtleneck. And then what happens there is it just creates a lot of tension on the base of your brainstem, the cervical vertebra, the nerves, the muscles, everything else. And it definitely leads to headaches. And it's kind of easy to fix if treated properly and quickly. So I'm encouraging you, if you have stress headaches, get out there, exercise, get a massage, get a chiropractic adjustment, get some rest, have fun, and enjoy the weekend. I'm Dr. Brian McKay. I work at Core Health in Darien. I love treating headaches, one of my favorite things. I got turned on to chiropractic as a kid because my mom went to a chiropractor for her headaches. So, do we fix everything? No, we do not. But we do a pretty good job of headaches, especially if you don't want to take medication. All right? I can be reached 203 656 3636. 203 656 3636. Hey, thanks for listening.